Hi and welcome to day 6 of our 12 days of Christmas. Today I'm making a quick and easy card using the Glaze pens, and we're going to create a stained glass effect with those on acetate. I have a piece of green cardstock that measures 12 inches by 5.5, and I've scored it at 4 1/4 and 8.5. I'm going to fold the flap that has the small end, flip this over. I'm going to place the cardstock at the 1 inch mark right here on the right. Put my blade at the 1 inch mark on that ruler and cut all the way down to 4.5. So this will make a 1 inch border on this side. I just want to make sure that I cut through both cardstock, and I did. I'm going to flip this 45 or 90 degree. I'm going to repeat the same thing. I'm going to put that at the 1 inch mark on the right. Position my blade at 1 inch. Cut all the way down to 3 1/4. Now I'm going to flip this around so that I start here. So I'm going to align the wire inside the cutting plate or the cutting board right at the end of that cut line. I'm going to insert my blade where the cut line starts and go all the way down to 4.5. Flip this around, and now I can see I can join the two cuts that I've previously made and remove the center. So I've now created a window, and in that window I will add a piece of acetate that measures 3.5 by 5.5, and if I've calculated properly, it should fit right into that window right here. I have started adding the adhesive on the smaller part of that window, and I'm putting adhesive close to the window and also close to the fold lines and the edges. I have a red liner tape. You can use Sukwang. Now I'm removing the protective layer. I take the piece of acetate and I place it right close to the fold line, but not on the fold. On the side where there's no adhesive, and then I just close the flap. Now all we need to do is close up that flap, and we'll have completed the structure of the card. And I close the card once again. Now I have successfully sandwiched the acetate, and it looks clean on the inside as well. I have a piece of vellum paper that I cut down to 5.5 by 8 1/4, and I folded that at 4 1/8. And this will create the liner for our card. And I'm going to glue this only on this side here. So now we have the liner attached to the back of the card only, and we can work on our embellishment. I have a piece of peel off stickers by Elizabeth Crafts. It is number 2536. There's no name. It's gold on gold. I'm going to use this one here. I'm going to be placing that right in the center towards the bottom. I left some room here at the top to add a little bow. I'm also going to add a piece of the holly right here at the top. And before I get to coloring, I have those gold lines. Again, that's not Elizabeth Craft, that is a star form. It's number 1082. They're just regular gold lines. And I'm going to add them all around the frame. I'm not going all the way up to the corner. I want to leave a space of about, I want to say 1/8 of an inch. To color the image, I'm going to use Glaze Gelly Roll pens by Sakura. These glaze pens will adhere to any non-porous surface, so you can use them on glass, plastic, and also acetate like we have here. You can also use them on vellum. They're a bit translucent, so when they dry, they give you the effect of stained glass, which is quite interesting. So I'm going to use those to color the ornament. I'm going to start with the leaf. And the trick to those is to start around the perimeter of the peel off of the outline and then just work your way in. I hope you can see this well. I'm not lifting the marker, I'm just letting the ink flow out, not of the marker but the pen, and it's kind of like applying glossy accents, but in a liquid color, in a pen form. So I'm going to continue with the leaf. I'm going around. On all the remaining parts, I'm going to add the transparent glaze. And And although it's transparent, it will add to the stained glass effect. From Sakura as well, I have the souffle pen. Now the souffles, they are a little bit different than the glaze in that they dry completely opaque. This one is white. Now you're not going to see the magic right away. I'm going to create some dots here and there in groups of 3s. Some of them have already started drying, and you can tell because they're a little bit darker than the other ones. This bunch here started drying already, and you can see how opaque it is. J'ai fait une toute petite boucle avec l'assortiment de garniture Fancy Trims de Petaloo. Je vais l'attacher sur la décoration de Noël avec un mini point de colle. Vous pourriez également prendre du Glossy Accents. I have a deco runner here, which is a decorative roller, I guess. Kind of imitates a washi tape. And I'm going to use it to hide the strip of glue that I put underneath the vellum. I'm just going to test it out to see. Oh, fun. So I'm going to run this along the edge here. Fun. Look at that. So much fun. So much fun. So that way you can write your message inside here without having to worry about it showing on the front and risk the chance of hiding your beautiful embellishment. That was a quick and easy project to complete. I love the stained glass effect. Also the soufflés. I have a big penchant for soufflé pens. In the past I've done a few workshops with both of them, and I've also created some ornaments on glass tiles, and they were quite popular as well. The other thing that you can use on non-porous surfaces are the Glaze Gelly Roll, and I have swatched the pen earlier. Here, I'll do another one. They will dry on non-porous surfaces. These two dots here are the neon pens. So there's a lot of option for plastic, glass, and acetates, like I said, and just have fun, especially with the peel-offs. It's so much fun. So that concludes day 6. We're already halfway through, and I will catch you tomorrow for day 7.